My experience with VRG has always been a positive one. When I was first kind of thinking of getting into the whole real estate thing, it was pretty daunting. I didn't have a lot of knowledge of how it worked or how much money I needed or this and that. And I just sat down with them and gave them an idea of what kind of place I'd be looking for and what my interests were and the kind of lifestyle I live, so that they were able to do all the work on their own end and narrow down the listings to places that I would be interested in. And therefore I didn't have to waste my time going to a bunch of listings that I would have no interest in whatsoever. So when I first bought my first condo, they called me up about 20 minutes before and they said, I have a place that I think you're really gonna like. I think you should come see it right away. And I went in, I absolutely adored the place, and we put an offer in that night. So they just kind of made it very easy on my end and with the least stress possible. And so I bought that condo about 1.5 to 2 years ago, and then sold it within just over a year after having it, and for quite a good profit. And the whole thing, when I look back on it, seemed really easy. When you're a first-time home buyer, there's a lot of questions that you have and a lot of worries because you don't really necessarily know mortgage rates and fixed or variable and all of these things, and they have the knowledge base to talk you through all of these things, so you feel like you're really in good hands. And they set me up with a great mortgage broker who was able to we were able to find a mortgage agreement that worked for my lifestyle and kind of life that I live. I bought my second condo with the profit that I made on my first one. And again, that process was just as easy. I had specific needs and interests in that I wanted to get, and they nailed them all right off the bat, and with as little effort as possible on my end, which made it really easy, because with us in Vancouver, we're all working. We don't have a lot of time to waste on places that we're gonna have no interest in. So it was really nice for them to be able to set me up with listings that fit all my needs, and that was about it. And now I'm a happy camper. I've been 2 years at the VRG group, and I would buy another home with them in a second.